Hey guys, I'm back, and I completed the Way Musa mode again. And during that time, I unlocked 4 of the 6 tails. I was shooting for 3, but that 4th one caught me by surprise, and well, I'm gonna take it. I mean, it's less parts, but I wouldn't mind doing more parts, but all in all, I still have 2 more tails to unlock. I have to unlock Guan's Escape and Lubu's Revenge. And unfortunately for one of them, I have to go all the way back to Act 1, the start of Act 1. I'll explain why when I get there, but for now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play as... You know what? I know for a fact that Cao Cao still has his level 2 weapon, and I haven't played as Cao Cao in this stage. I'm gonna play first, which is the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So with that being said, I'm gonna play as Cao Cao, and he has a second model, so I might as well show that off. So yeah, here we go.
Bring in the age of the way of peace! This can't be. Look at them, brother. They level the villages with impunity. This isn't a new age. This is utter chaos!
But also, an interesting opportunity for you, cousin.
Indeed, chaos can be a powerful ally. First, I shall quell this rebellion, so my name shall be Fear. Army, forward!
The Han Dynasty, long the center of power, suffers from eternal strife and corruption. In response to this oppression, numerous uprisings begin to surface across the land. Led by their leader Zhang Jiao, the followers of the religious sect known as the Way of Peace rise up in protest to the corruption besieging the land. This revolt can be known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion, due to the yellow squabs worn around the heads of Zhang's followers. In response to this dire situation, the imperial court sent out a call to arms across the land, raising an army under the command of General He Jin to combat the Yellow Turban threat. Amongst these brave warriors gathered from across the land, the face of the talented and ambitious Cao Cao can be seen. Okay, so we have to play the Yellow Turban Rebellion first in order to trigger, well, that's the first part anyway, in order to get the tail, or unlock the tail, Guan's Escape. And the reason why you might be thinking, okay, I'll let you know right now, if you're trying to unlock that and the Return of the Yellow Turbans, which is the stage Eliminate Zhang Jiao, you can't unlock that one and Guan's Escape at the same time. There's no way you could do that, because one of them, Eliminate Zhang Jiao, the Return of the Yellow Turbans, that one you have to play the Yellow Turban Fortress. Unlocking Guan's Escape, in this act, you have to go straight into the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So, just a little fact for you on that one. So anyway, let's do it. And I was gonna say I have to change characters, but I actually don't have to because this is the first part for the Musa mode. So, with that being said, yeah, the equipment, the weapon, we have a broadsword at level 2. It will be at level 3 by the end of it. If not, I'll be fucking surprised. The items, I'm gonna add one thing, and that's the Peacock Urn. Wow. I'm still shocked I got that in the last part. The bodyguards, I'm gonna set to 8. Actually, you know what? No. Let's set to 0. I'm a little bit, you know, let's just go with that. Alright. The objectives. We have to defeat Zhang Jiao to win, or have him retreat. Either or is fine. I'm not gonna trigger the Return of the Yellow Turban's tail if I do. But anyway, with that being said, and if Herjin's defeated, if I die, or if we run out of time, we lose, it's a game over. Plain and simple. The unit info. For the Han forces, you have Herjin, Cao Cao, Zhao Hodun, and Zheng He, Sun Jian, Wang Gai, and Sun Shangxiang, and Liu Bei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang. For the Yellow Turbans, you have Zheng Jiao, Wang Xiao, Liu Pi, Zhou Kong, and Han Xian, Zheng Bao, Zhang Manchang, and Guan Hai, Zheng Liang, Bo Zhang, and Deng Mao, Pei Yuanxiao, He Yi, and Yan Zhang, and Cheng Yuanji, and Gao Sheng. And I'll let you know right now, I know I said it numerous times in the past, but I'll say it here as well. For the fact that we skipped both the Yellow Turban Menace and the Yellow Turban Fortress, both Zheng Liang and Zheng Bao will be here. If you play them both and defeat both Zheng Bao and Zheng Liang in their respective stages, they will not be here. Or if you decide to play the stage and have them retreat, either or, one or both, then they'll actually be here. So that's your call. But for now, since we have to unlock Guan Yi's escape, well, for the fact that we're unlocking Guan Yi's escape, and we have to play the Yellow Turban Rebellion first, this is the situation I'm going to be in. But I'm not that concerned. Anyway, let's do it before I continue rambling for another 15 minutes. Holy shit. Alright.
Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Han and bring forth the age of the Yellow Turbans!
Cao Cao will penetrate enemy lines from the east, while Sun Jian attacks from the west. The volunteer forces will break through the middle and join the other two forces.
Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang can control the very elements?
Alright, so I'm going to go and defeat the following. I'm going to defeat He Yi and Yan Zhang right out of the gate.
Crush them in one blow.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, now He Yi. Really?
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, so we defeated them both. I'm going to get a couple of KOs here because I really don't want to go and complete a stage with that low KOs anymore. I mean, I'm going to try to get higher KOs if I can. I really want to try to just get the tails and get it over with. And, I mean, I'll tell you right now, when it comes to me behind the scenes, it actually saves a lot more time. Me having less time on my videos, but at the end of the day, you know, like I said before, I'm not going to make them long unless I want to or unless I have to. And now that we did that, I'm going to go and defeat Gao Sheng next. And then take it from there. It's really weird seeing generals that won't even appear until like much later on. Like Zhuge Liang and Zheng He. Who else? Zhao Yun. I know he technically appears at the Battle Si Shui Gate under Gan Sun San, if I'm not mistaken. Yet again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I know he was in it in Dynasty Warriors 6, 7, and 8. But, you know, I'm just saying how it is, how I saw it. But anyway, we defeated Gao Sheng, and, we'll just defeat the rest of these guys and move on. Alright, now I'm going to go and defeat Pei Yuanxiao first, since he has very low morale, well, no morale, and I do not want the, I want to make sure I defeat him, that way I get the weapon experience. It's not a lot of weapon experience, but it's something. You know what I mean? So, anyway, there's Pei Yuan Xiao. We'll defeat him next, and then take it from there. Whoops. Alright, he's down.
We must not fall behind. I bow to your skill.
Alright, now I'm gonna go and defeat I'll go defeat Cheng Yuanji, then I'll go and defeat Deng Mao and Bo Zhang, and then defeat Zhuge Liang. Wow, Zhang Liang. And I'm tempted to just run off using the speed shoes, but once that speed shoes run out, obviously I will be screwed and I have to go a lot slower just to get back to my horse. Because in this game, I think they started in 6 or 5, I'm not entirely sure, but the speed shoes, if you use it, it won't affect the horse. But if I'm not mistaken, someone correct me if I'm right, if I'm wrong, I know if you use the speed shoes and get on a horse, that horse's speed will also be fast. And I think that started, I know it happened in 6, but that's really fucked up. But I know it happened in 6, but I'm not entirely positive if it took effect in Dynasty Warriors 5. It's been a long time since I played 5, so I'm just taking a guess on that one. Yeah, so Cheng Yuanji's down, and now I'm gonna go and defeat Bo Zhang and his officer Deng Mao. So he should be over here somewhere. There he is. Alright.
Enemy officer defeated.
And now
Zhang Liang, I grant you power.
Excellent.
I shall now punish those that defy the heavens.
yeah, just look out when you get in this area, because those rocks will hurt. And if I'm not mistaken,
Zhang Bao, I grant you power.
Ah, I feel the power. Infidels, prepare to be judged.
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think the boulders is the only exception that can knock you off that storm horse. I am not positive. That's bullshit. I hate that attack more than anything, and that was fucking funny. Let me run into it just to see. Yeah, that's the only exception. I think I tested it out before in a different part, and that's actually gotta stop. So you want to defeat Zhang Liang right away. That way you don't have to worry about the nonsense that just happened with me right there when you're playing it. Holy shit, enough with the fucking hot potato. Alright, let's defeat Zhang Liang quickly. That way I don't have to worry about the boulders anymore. There we go. That's done with. Thank God.
We must not fall behind.
And I'll tell you right now, just because the boulders have stopped, the remaining boulders that are left are still intact, and you just don't want to hit them. I'll just tell you that right now. Same concept. But I know there is. The Musa one was right here, I was going to say. So now I'm gonna go to the other side and defeat Zhang Mancheng and Guan Hai. I'm surprised they didn't defeat either of them yet. Because if you keep, another fun fact, if you manage to have Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang in the stages, depending, well, not depending, but if they're in the stages, then, you know, let me go back to it the other way. If you defeat both Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang in their respective stages, the Yellow Turban Menace and the Yellow Turban Fortress, then Zhang Mancheng and Bo Zhang will both be a little bit more difficult to be defeated. They'll have heavy armor. For the fact that they're both here, then that heavy armor thing really doesn't take effect because they're trying to avenge Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang. And well, obviously for the fact that they're here, that's, well, it's self-explanatory what I'm about to say. So anyway, we defeated Guan Hai, and now we're gonna go and defeat Zhang Mancheng and try to look out for the lava geysers because those will hurt just as much as the boulders, but I believe the boulders will only knock you off. The geysers will actually not knock you off, but they'll still hurt, obviously. But anyway, we defeated Zhang Mancheng. I'm just gonna grab it just for the fuck of it because I know I'm not gonna get anything good from it, but who knows? I've seen some crazy shit in the last couple of days when it comes to Let's Perfects. So, well, Let's Plays in general, either or. Even with my stuff that I did, I've seen some crazy shit. So, anyway, we're gonna secure the gate because I'm bored as fuck. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, I'm gonna defeat Zhang Bao now and not get hit. Alright, he's down. Now the Rat Pack. Alright, so now we have Zheng Jiao and his officers, and in order for him to retreat, I mean, I'm gonna probably say this no matter what, but in order for him to retreat, you need to defeat whether it's you or, you know, your allies, every officer and general has to fall, and you have to defeat every single one of them, and save Zhang Jiao for last, and then secure the gate behind him. If you secure the gate behind him, then the game will end instantly. Well, after you do all that. So, defeating every officer and general on the map, minus Zhang Jiao, and then securing the gate behind him, in no particular order, then the game will end pretty much instantly. You won't be able to attack or move or anything. Well, you'll be able to move, but won't be able to attack, obviously. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, we'll defeat Han Xian next, and then there we go. I'll defeat a few more, and then go up the ramp, and then take it from there. I don't have to worry about the, what was it? The, explosive boulders, because, we have kept one of the two Zhang brothers alive. If you play the Yellow Turban Menace or the Yellow Turban Fortress, and if you play them both and defeat both Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang, then Zhang Jiao will be the one to do magic, so to speak, if that made any fucking sense. And he will bring down explosive boulders. Because if you, as you saw when I was trying to defeat Zhang Liang, when I got hit by a boulder, it just broke and, you know, broke into pieces as I got knocked off the horse. Here, if you would have gone up the ramp and Zhang Jiao brings his boulders down, he will basically have boulders, and if you hit them, they will actually explode, like explode with fire. So I think that would hurt a lot more than regular boulders, if you ask me. But that's just me, though. Anyway, with that being said, we have 2 more officers I have to defeat. I have to defeat Liu Pi and Huang Shao. So, Huang Shao is over here on the left, and Liu Pi will be on the right. And we don't want to secure any of the gates, because, well, I don't really want to, but the fact of the matter is, we especially don't want to secure the back gate. That back gate will end the stage, and Zhang Jia will retreat. Wow, that was a mouthful and a half right there. But anyway, it doesn't really matter really if I defeat Zhang Jia or not, but I really want to get the weapon experience, obviously. So, just trying to get as many KOs as I can, because I actually want to get a high KO count this time. Unlike the last few times I played, I got nothing but like 60, 70 KOs. Like I said, I don't know if it's me with this game, or for the fact that I played Dynasty Warriors 3 too much, and I knew how to get good KO counts and everything. Because here, the only time I knew for a fact I had to get a good KO count was when I played the Namon campaign with my cousin back in the day. And that was a miserable time. That really was a miserable time. The first time I ever played that Namon campaign stage. But anyway, at least I got 200 KOs. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten. I could be entirely wrong. I mean, it's been a lot of parts, so how should I know? Alright, so Liu Pi is down. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would. And I might as well go and use the speed shoes to go over here to grab the dim sum and then complete the stage. Not like I need any more dim sum. But it's pretty clear that I'm going to try to max everyone's stats out like I did in Dynasty Warriors 3. And I'm going to take out the Rat Pack too. Actually, hang on. Yeah. There he is right there. And I'm not trying to run away from Zhang Jia, I just want to get rid of the archers. They're not as bad as Dynasty Warriors 3. I know I emphasize on that game a lot because they are a fucking nightmare and a half. And they're never any fun. So, anyway, we'll defeat Zhang Jia because it seems like he's going to have a lot of weapon experience. He's probably going to have a good 400 and something weapon experience. So, because I see the weapon experience being only 16 for combos. So I multiply that by 4, so it's going to be around 408. Okay. And he's almost down.
My spirit shall prevail in the heavens.
And that's a win. Alright, so that took us a decent amount of time. I mean, like I said, I was not only trying to defeat every general officer in the stage, but I was also trying to get KOs. 14 minutes and 18 seconds. I probably could have done it a lot faster than that, but like I said, I was trying to get KOs and I was milking the hell out of it too. So, anyway, items, I doubt we got anything good. Nah. No, I honestly thought we were going to get another item. KO count, 239, which is somewhat okay because we actually have more points now. 285 to the 239 KOs. Where the opponent count is 12, 15, 16. We defeated everybody in the stage. And we should have a good probably 6,000 points. Our bonus is entirely low because I actually set my bodyguards to 0. We probably could have gotten a lot more points, but I decided to be a little, for the fact that it's the first stage, well, the first act, and it was going to be an easy act, I might as well have no bodyguards. So, anyway, that should send us to rank 8. Or not. I was gonna say, yeah. Alright, so we have a weapon experience total of 2,042, which is more than enough to get to level 3. And I wasn't expecting to get to level 4. But I'll take the level 3. And, yeah. So we'll save. And... no, let's not continue. Yeah, alright. Let's try that again. Yeah, so there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part where I will go straight into the Act 2. And the second part for Guan Yu's Escape, which the first part was this. The second part is playing the Battle Si Shui Gate and the Battle Hulao Gate. So we have to play both stages. So that being said, peace out.